something to say to you, whack assholes, and I need to get it off my chest because I feel like if I sit here and try to act like it's not happening, it's just gonna keep happening. Maybe, maybe not. But I feel like if I don't address this, then like I'm allowing something to continue. And I'd rather just end it here and now and just take my power back, whatever that's supposed to mean in this moment. But you hating assholes, whoever is participating, like, stop. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I have really I worked very hard to earn and own my 111 when I say this on the clock. I've worked very hard at everything that I've accomplished right now, and I'm choosing to no longer work hard again, but live generously. That's where I'm headed. Okay, that's the thing. This has been such an Aquarian day, and I just can't stress that energy enough, and I feel it so deeply. It's like a very Five of Swords energy, 144, Five of Swords energy. I was getting that so heavy, and I'm like, what is this that keeps blocking and blocking and blocking? Like, what is it? What is it? Because something was blocking me for the last like hour, and it's like, what? And it's like, that's not me, that's not me, that's like, no, like, what is that energy? Because it's not me. I allow myself to flow in abundance. I allow myself peace. And it's, the timing was stuck, or maybe I, yeah, at 223. I don't know what it is, but it's like every time I tried to do this shit today, I kept getting blocked. And I kept getting blocked, and then it was like I was getting blocked and blaming myself at the same time. And I'm like, no, we not going back to this shit. I worked my ass off to get to enjoy the day that I had today, and I'm not about to sit here and just act like that shit is not happening. I'm not about to act like that shit is not happening and believe the illusion, because I know it's a lie. The devil is a motherfucking lie. And it's like that, it was like a strong just energy, like, stop. Because it's not going to work. It never worked. Don't you see? It never worked. Whatever it is, whatever energy that is, because can't really go into like exactly people. Okay, word up, Bilal. There's no need to go into naming, and people want, I think that's the energy, is like people want you to say their names. People like Beyonce, Virgo energy. Like you want to be right about something, but it's like, do I have to really give you the satisfaction, or could you just go ahead and just satisfy yourself if this is satisfying for you? Like people like, and I was thinking earlier about doing a video on like how to like getting rid of like sexual magic or sexual tie magic. Like I was literally thinking about doing a video earlier about that, because like, don't be out here, man. I can't tell nobody how to live and what to do. It's up to you and your higher consciousness. But please, people is out here using your likeness for passionate satisfaction, but then they don't want to give you the credit that that's what you make them do. Our energy is withholding, complimenting you, and giving you accolades and love. Like, people don't want to show you love right now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If people don't want to show you love, don't worry about it. If all they can do is hate, that's a good thing. Because when people hate on you, and they might not be claiming that they're hating, but if in your vibrational frequency you're picking up a hater, because Capricorn still exists. Mercury 29 degree Capricorn until about 2 a.m. Okay? And if you know a Capricorn or you are friends with Capricorns, the thing about a Capricorn is they real AF. And they say the things that people don't want to hear get said, that makes people uncomfortable, because it's like the time changes when the Capricorn dime or Saturn dominant person speaks. Time changes. Okay, something has stopped time. All right. Mercury is at 29 degree Capricorn right now. All right. So I command that energy. You're no longer welcome. You're no longer welcomed here. You was never welcomed here, and you can return to wherever you came and into the void. And that's on Metatron. Okay. So let's get into some cards. All right. So what do we need to know about this new moon? That felt good to do. I really don't give a fuck. It don't even matter how. Who gives a fuck? That's the whole point. Is who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Just be yourself. Maybe that's the message for this new moon Aquarius. It's just to be yourself. Just be yourself. Don't try to do things. I'm getting the Lilith and Pisces card and Lilith and Virgo cards. Honor your boundaries and honor your individuality as Aquarius, but release perfectionism. What message do we have for this new moon Aquarius? I'm using Beyond Lemurian. Oh, Beyond Lemurian. Okay, both of these are coming out together. High heart chakra. High heart chakra. And that's 6, which I did post the number 6 earlier. And the message was from Lil Duval, a Mercury oriented energy, a Gemini, who said that the devil quakes when real love is given. Okay. This is 44. This is Shine Your Light. And then Lilith, let me just use Lilith. She said, pick me up. Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. Okay. Lilith is still in Libra. It should be going into, and then, yep, she right here. I like this deck too. I really vibe with this Lilith deck. And shout out to Adam, what's it? Adama. I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. Adama Cisse. I love this. I love using this deck. It's like, yes, girl. That and my voodoo and my civils. Like, shout out to those beautiful manifestors. High heart chakra and shine your light. That's the message for this new moon in Aquarius. 6 high heart says ecstatic bliss. And then this is a 44. 644 could be of significance. Something could have happened at 644. High heart, drive, energy, passion. And I said Adam on accident, but Adam came out here. Divine masculine energy. Mars is retrograde. And then you got, it's in retrograde in Cancer, and you got this here. The high heart chakra. Heart energy is Cancer energy, where Mars is at. Drive, energy, passion, dark divine father of creation. Healing at it's like an emotional way of soothing, I guess, all the times that maybe in our lives we could have not said no. We didn't resist something. Because I'm feeling like forgiveness, especially with this high heart chakra. Let me look at the card. Because that's what I keep getting. Like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Just do you. Just do you. Just be natural. Divine love, selflessness, spiritual compassion, oneness through heart-centered bliss, healing, gratitude, giving love, dharma, patience, joy. It says, restore. Consider your life purpose by exploring what allows you to give in joy. Yes, that's the energy I'm getting. It's like the blockage has been removed. Like a blockage has been removed. Like something is flowing again. The ways you can bring joy to yourself and others. The thymus gland behind your sternum, a little above the heart, iridescent pink. Yeah, and this was the deck that I pulled out first. Okay, somebody said here, the Bible speaks strongly against this practice. Are you aware of that? The Bible was created because of this practice. Is um if you have message against, I don't mind reading. But this is pulling symbolism, words together and putting them, you're reading the writing on the wall in the dark here. Okay? You're reading something that is, you're reading the words on the wall in the dark with this stuff, right? The Bible had to be found somewhere in the dark. It was found in the dark. So if a Bible is against being found in the dark, but it comes from the dark, then what is that supposed to mean? Just asking a question. Well, thank you for showing up and allowing me to transmit that energy into a learning experience for me and everyone else who chooses to join this live at any point of our lives. So shine your light is here. I keep picking up this angel cards too. Shine your light. Success. Collective is getting success. This new Moon Aquarius. What else? Because it's like forgiveness. Something is being forgiven. It's like you get to forgive yourself or let yourself off the hook for something you always wanted. Yeah, see, at the bottom it says no need to worry. In the near future, there's something better. Yes. And it's crazy because the whole day it's like I kept being like put to the side. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let that one go. And then it was like, I'm gonna let that go. And then it was, I'm gonna let that go too. I'm like, okay, I'm working through it. I'm working. And then I got, okay. Then it was like I got this energy. I was in this energy where I was still happy. And it's like, why would you want to sit and be happy in the energy when you sit and actually think about it? Sit back and really think about it. Why would you want to be in the energy where you know your energy is being manipulated by another energy? And it's purposely taking you off course. Like, why would you want to allow something like that to happen to you? And then you get to a point where you just say, well, there was never nobody doing that to me for real. It was me doing it to myself. And that's how that Mars energy heals. That Mars Cancer retrograde heals with this new moon as well. And Cancer is in conjunct to Aquarius. And the thing about the moon is the new moon Aquarius is the Chinese New Year, which is the Lunar New Year. And I believe it's always around this time anyway. The new moon Aquarius is the same day as the Lunar New Year. Okay? So we know New Year's as, something that's celebratory, new beginnings, right? So an Aquarius being in Pluto, Mercury and Pluto and the moon and the sun all being in Aquarius. So we're conscious of sun in Aquarius, we're consciously aware. Moon in Aquarius, we're subconsciously aware. Mercury Aquarius, we're communicating, thinking, and trading information in that energy. And then what was I saying? The sun, Pluto, the moon, and Mercury, and all of that resonance. That's like the collective is a huge chunk of the collective consciousness is all coming online at one time. Everyone is feeling this energy, and it is one that is associated with quantum leaping into your desired reality. Everybody is feeling that right now, and if you are not feeling that right now, there are steps or a process that is still at play, that the ultimate goal is to lead you to those gates so you may enter. And I'm getting like welcome to Pizza Planet, like from Toy Story, the first one, where they stand guard, and then when they walked up to the door, like they opened the way. Like, you know, if you work with any saints or spirits or stuff like that, yeah, there's a road opener in every denomination. Okay. So there could be a way opening up. Yep. And then something is opening up. And then at the bottom, I got choose a new direction. What's here at the bottom with Lilith? Pluto. Endings and regeneration. So when Pluto and Mercury go conjunct, when the moon and Pluto conjunct Pluto, when the moon and Mercury conjunct Pluto in Aquarius, there's like a peeling or a refresh, or, you know, Pluto is like a nuclear, but it's not nuclear as far as chemicals. It's like pure electricity. When something gets struck by lightning, there is a bit of it's so much energy. It's not really hot or cold. It just is. It's like a yang, like a shock, right? But that's how quickly the shift happens. Okay. And then Mercury is connected to our nervous system, right? And Uranus, which rules Aquarius, is a higher octave of, you know, Mercury, planet-wise, not sign-wise, but planet-wise. Okay, Mercury goes around getting the messages throughout the universe or the energy field. Okay, it does that movement. It creates energy. That's why we have the figure 8 with the, you know, on the Magician card. So then we looking at, you know, the Pluto part of it is, or the Uranus part of it is that's the sky. You look up when you see astrology is connected with Aquarius, you know, in the 11th house, the stars. The real celebrities is the Aquarius energy. The Leo is the celebrity that, you know, that shines. Aquarius is the celebrity that has no interest in shining. And that was a lot of the energy that was being like brought up, conflicting, that I was feeling, that was causing like to kind of like shut the door. And I'm like, no, like, stop trying to stop me from doing this, because you can't stop me. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, and it's protected. That's all I was getting. The energy and the messages I got all weekend was to, you know, allow yourself to relax, allow yourself to trust that you are safe, you're protected. Like, trust in it, like, demonstrate faith is what I basically was being asked this entire weekend. And I allowed myself to kind of sit in that, you know, great mother energy, sit in that nurturing energy, and allow the energy of being taken care of, being nurtured, being protected, and how that actually felt was something different for me personally. And anybody who has a moon in Aquarius, we all, or 11th house moon even, we all have this signature of something being a little too cold or distant, but then that electricity, which hits like a bolt of lightning or a random aha moment, it's like that kind of almost substitutes the space of what loneliness or quietness would actually be. Because now you're kind of almost distracted, because while that nothingness does exist, At the same time, what is existing is within the same realm as the nothingness. That's some type of completion that's taking place, right? And that's how meditation is also supposed to be the higher, tapping into a higher mind. Again, going back to Uranus, Aquarius energy. So this Mars retrograde Cancer is kind of like some forgiveness, self-forgiveness, or some type of forgiveness energy. But yeah, forgive yourself. I forgive myself for the day that I had. I forgive myself for allowing energies to manipulate. But freedom ring, bitches. Alright, so that's all. A lot of energy, like you're not being real, you're not being, and it's like, move on my way. Take all that negative energy being thrown and morph it into something more positive. Okay, so now that all that Uranian energy is starting to kind of break up and we get more into the groundedness of the thing. During that whole time I had root chakra music playing too. So that was like a fight. I felt like that was a spiritual sparring that took place. If you've gotten this far in the video, drop a lightning bolt in the comments to zap the negative energy away and take back your throne. Take back control of your throne. Take back control of your third eye. Take back control of who sits in the seat of your soul. Remove invaders. Space invaders have to be released. You're not meant to be here. And make sure it's done in the most gracious way so that the balancing the scales of justice when they do hit, it hits in love. There's many different frequencies of that. So 2222 I just seen. I did want to do the numerology of the day too. Okay, so today is January, that's 1. Today is the 27th, that's 28. It's an 8 year. So 8 and 8 makes 16. God, I need to keep doing my math. 38, 36. Is that 36? 8, 8, 28. Lord Jesus, don't judge me. Okay, it's 36. Okay, so let's look at 36. I'm playing around and I'm just figuring shit out. It's very Aquarius. 36, 9. Obstacles, intuition, invention, leadership. This vibration may temporarily place some burden on you. However, persevere with relentless determination. Straight up, that's exactly the day that was going on today. Let me go back. Remain intent upon your goal and have confidence that it will soon be reached. All problems will then be solved. Have joy in the prospect of this completion. You are now endowed with great strength, intuition, vision, and optimism. This can aid you in working creatively, finding solutions in research, and completing projects in progress. If you wisely use these energies, you need not suffer any emotional difficulties. The separations, endings, and apparent losses in this vibration are necessary to free you for the new cycle you're about to enter. Problems may have to be settled legally, which I did say scales of justice, during this time. By projecting optimism and honesty, however, a favorable outcome is assured. See, that's what I said. Any losses occurring now involve only those things that you do not need. Exactly. Upon closer scrutiny, you'll find this is true. And they got the 10 of Wands here as tarot symbolism for the 36-9. All right, niggas is dropping like flies. That's what I was just getting. People dropping like flies. Don't be a fly on the wall. You're going to get pops. Don't be a fly on the wall. You'll mess around and get pops. Because they are getting popped right now. Let me look at the time. This is actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I'm glad I get to do this. This is fun. Shout out to everybody who do this shit. I know this is, you know, from speaking from a wisdom point of view, this ain't nothing to play with. It really ain't. These spiritual streets is real, as you seen earlier in this video. So this is not like a come for all, anybody could do this type. No, I'm not. Some people do this for show. Some people do this because it has to be done. But people who do this just because they think it's a cute aesthetic or a jacket they can put on and take off, it's not for you. And eventually you'll get that. Eventually you'll reach that place. But for us, who this is, we feel this is also a part. You know, everything is one. Okay? Everything is one. Everything is one. And then I see the lovers at the bottom with the magician. Everything is one. It's all love. It's always all love. Because it's all one. We're all one. And the sooner motherfuckers figure that shit out and accept it, the better everyone will fucking be. But the process of that happening is still beautiful. The process of that shit still happening is very beautiful. It's just like, it's something that has to be removed. It's something being removed, something being repelled. It's like whatever the fuck, it's like something is being taken off, something's being ripped off. Not ripped off, but like slowly peeled away. Something is slowly peeling away. Because it's healed, so it doesn't need that part anymore. It's shedding. People who've been in your life, they're shedding away. Just, yeah. It's like I feel this internal war and this struggle, and it's like beat this whole ass. Beat her ass. Beat that bitch ass. Beat the brakes off that hoe. Like, don't hold back. It's either you or them, and it's gonna be me. It's time to get rid of the old. The new has arrived and is ready to sit on the throne. The new has arrived and it's time for it to sit on the throne. All right. That was a channel message, but if you feel some kind of way about it, then that's between you and your God of your understanding. That's between you and God. I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going to leave you to it. Yeah, it's time to end it here. Yep, time to go pick up the baby. You can't get back in. You're gone for good now. You're gone for good now. You're gone for good now. Happy landing.